Hey everybody, welcome back to Down the Shore Homestead. So the weather has been getting a little bit cooler and it got me thinking that the season of sickness is going to be upon us very soon. Maybe I should start a video series on home remedies that are backed by science. Now is the time to start boosting your immunity to prevent you from getting sick. Most people think of vitamin C, but according to recent research, honey does a better job, can stimulate your immune system to fight against infections. And I've been doing a lot of research and I have found 3 immune boosting recipes, and science has backed up the fact that these 3 recipes have ingredients that do work to boost your immune system. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make an immune boosting recipe with the ingredients that have been recently backed by this research to hopefully prevent you from getting sick. If that sounds like something that interests you, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I upload a new video to the series, you'll get a notification. So in a minute, I'm going to show you how to make one of the recipes to boost your immune system. So stick around, and as we say around here, let's go down the shore. Okay, so I actually have 3 recipes. Unfortunately, I don't have some of the fresh ingredients that I need for all 3, so I'm just going to show you the one that I use the most, but I'll put all 3 of the recipes in the description below. So what you're going to need is some fresh ginger, which I am just going to trim off this peel. And the reason you need fresh ginger is because you want it to be as potent as possible. I'm just going to cut this up real good. I'm going to put this in my little chopper here, and I'm going to blend that up real good because you're going to be drinking this. In the recipe, it calls for 6 inches of fresh ginger. I only cut up 3 inches of fresh ginger because I cut this recipe in half so that it will fit into this glass jar. And so you technically need 6 cloves of garlic, but right now I don't have any fresh garlic. So what I'm going to do is basically put in 3 teaspoons because a teaspoon is pretty equivalent to 1 clove of garlic. So I'm going to put in 3 teaspoons of garlic here. And then the recipe also calls for fresh turmeric, which honestly, I don't even know if I can get in my area. So a teaspoon of turmeric is technically about 2 inches, and you need 3 inches of fresh turmeric. So I'm going to put in about 3/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric. And you also need 16 ounces of honey in the original recipe. But because I'm cutting this in half, I'm only going to use 8 ounces of this raw honey. Now it has to be unfiltered honey for its medicinal properties. Okay, so I added my raw unfiltered honey into my chopper here. I'm going to blend this together until it's all incorporated, and then I'm going to transfer it into my glass jar. You're going to want to taste this to make sure that you like the taste. So that you want to make sure that it's not too garlicky or too gingery or has too much turmeric in it, because you have to take 1 or 2 teaspoons a day of this to help with your immune system. So you need it to taste decent, otherwise you won't do it. So I'm tasting this and it actually tastes, I taste more honey and garlic than anything, but it's not bad. And I'll basically take my 2 teaspoons before I brush my teeth in the morning so that I don't have that garlic taste and people won't have to smell my garlicky breath all day. So my suggestion is do your 1 or 2 teaspoons when you wake up in the morning before you brush your teeth, and then go along with your daily routine. All right, so I have to try and slowly get this into my jar here without making a major mess, and hopefully the blade doesn't fall out. Not bad. Okay, so there you have it. Honey, garlic, ginger, turmeric, immune boosting drink for you to take 1 to 2 teaspoons a day before you brush your teeth to boost that immune system to prevent you from getting sick. Now, there's 2 other recipes that you can use. So if you don't like turmeric, there's a recipe that doesn't call for turmeric in it. And if you don't like that recipe, there's another recipe. Again, I'll link in the description below. So these recipes are only good for a couple weeks. And that's another reason why I didn't make a very big batch, because I have to make sure that I get through this recipe within 3 weeks. Otherwise, it loses its potency. And then I'll make another batch in a couple weeks. And don't forget, always consult with your healthcare professional before using any of these supplements or remedies. Even though recent research has shown that they're effective, you should still consult with your healthcare professional because you could have a health condition or an allergy that might be affected by one of the ingredients in the recipes. So, studies have shown that honey helps in the generation of cytokine, which are cell signalers, and they basically tell your immune system to fight off any invading infections. So, that's why recent research has shown that these recipes do boost your immune system. Hopefully, you'll try one of these recipes out. And don't forget to like and share this to anybody else who might want to try them because with Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's coming up, you don't want to be sitting on the couch while everybody else is having fun. And share this out to everybody you know because you don't want any of them to miss out on all of the fun that's coming up soon. Now, Rocco's been sitting down here underneath the island, patiently waiting for me to finish this video. So if you'd like to see him in the videos, don't forget to put some hearts in the comments below to let me know that you want to see him. And I'll show you in a second how much he's been patiently waiting for me to finish. Hey, Rock, you been sitting there patiently waiting for mommy to finish? You ready to go out and play some wall ball? Look at that ear. You're so cute. Say, thanks for coming around, everybody.